What is up, my gym family? How you guys doing? I'm sitting against my wall again because I'm at home. So I'm just kicking it on the wall, hanging out, doing my thing. So I wanted to come to you guys and talk to you a little bit about today, just kind of as a follow-up from many of you knowing that I was like super sick this weekend. I haven't been that sick in a while. Like I just don't like get sick, and I just don't take naps, and I just don't lay in bed all day. Like even when I've had a cold, I will show up for clients, or I'll, go to family events or whatever it might be. Like I just really just don't get sick. And this weekend I got pretty pummeled, to be honest. Like it was weird. Like I felt it kind of coming on this past week. Like my eyes hurt, my teeth hurt, my joints were starting to ache, and I'm like, maybe I'm having some kind of flare up. Maybe I'm not recovering well. Maybe I, what up, Leah? I heard about you running. That's fantastic. Woo! Go, Leah. Go, Leah. Anyway, so yeah, I got rocked, man. Like I just don't stay in bed. I mean, I was in bed from Thursday night till like Saturday at noon. And, but I didn't feel better. Like that's the thing. Like I felt worse just kind of laying around and not doing much. Like I didn't really have a lot of opportunity to do things, but I just realized how much my body needs movement, and it needs good food, and it needs sun, and it needs hydration, and it needs stuff like that, because it just falls apart. Like I have to stay out of some kind of surgery or hospital bed because I can't sit around. Trevor don't sit around, man. So we got to keep going. And so the title of this video is sometimes you gotta when you don't wanna. And that's the thing, is that a lot of times when you guys as MSers have relapses, or you have flare-ups, or you get sick and you get an illness on top of your MS symptoms, or you get super stressed out, or there's a family crisis or a personal crisis or something along those lines, like your body just kind of shuts down. And it is a good idea that when you get to the point where you're like, dude, I just got to go to sleep, to go lay down. Like go sleep, go rest, go to your bed and hang out and let your body recover. But don't stay there too long. And I say that because your body wants to move, and it actually has. Thanks for letting me know you guys are glad that I'm back. I'm glad I'm feeling better too, Miss Karen. But your body wants to move, and your body wants to function. And even when you're sick, a lot of times what I've recommended to clients is that you do move, that you do something, whether it's 2 to 3 minute increments, whether it's stretching in your bed, whether it's just getting up and walking around the house, whether it's just bundling up or putting on something and going and walking in the sun, whether it's making a smoothie, whether it's preparing whether it's preparing a meal, whether it's, maybe you do go walk on a treadmill, maybe you do go to the gym and just do some light weights, whatever it is that your body really does want to move, and movement truly is medicine. And like Tracy just said, a body in motion stays in motion. It's right. And what I noticed for me when I was laying in bed for almost 3 days, 2.5 days, 2.5 days, is that like everything started to shut down. Like my eyes started hurting, my neck started hurting, my back was like searing pain. I noticed that my feet were moving slower, my toes weren't wiggling very well. At one point I thought I was getting a gout attack again, which was really scary. My legs weren't lifting very high. It took me 5 minutes to get out of bed. And it wasn't just, hey, you have the flu, or you're just sick. It wasn't just, hey, you're sick. But maybe it was, hey, you're sick. And people are always like, well, why do I feel like that when I'm sick? Why do I feel like I get symptoms coming back when I'm ill? Why do I feel like after I've been in bed for a couple days with a flare-up or a relapse that I'm starting from scratch? Well, it's because your whole body shuts down. your body, it's the law of inertia that happens, that when a body in motion stays in motion unless some other opposing force that is greater than that moving body takes it out. And so in order for you to keep going during those periods of relapses and flare-ups and joint pain and weaknesses and stress and personal issues and mindset readjustments and lifestyle readjustments and financial readjustments and occupational readjustments and all that kind of stuff. I guess adjustments is the right word, not readjustment. See, my brain's still not quite back to being razor sharp yet. It's like a baseball bat. It still does damage, but it's not samurai sword sharp yet. So I'm gonna caveman through this and just talk. So anyway, so I just wanted to give you guys kind of a brief synopsis of what happens. Is that, you know, a lot of times when our body starts to shut down, when our body doesn't feel good, our first instinct is to just hide and bury ourselves in our covers and get in our bed and shut out the world and not do anything, because either, you know, A, we don't feel good, and B, it makes us feel bad about what's going on in our world. Sometimes it makes us feel vulnerable. It makes us feel weak. It makes us feel like mortal. It's like I was cruising along for 6 weeks in the MS gym, and then I got this flare up, and now it just reminds me of how weak I can be, or how it can hit me at any time. And it makes me start thinking about what I can't do, what I haven't been able to do, what I've lost. And then it starts to mess with your mind and be like, well, can I do this? Can I get through this? Am I constantly going to have relapses? Am I constantly going to have flare-ups? Like, I know I'm putting into this whole hard work, so why am I still getting these symptoms? Why is my body failing on me? Why am I having a bad fatigue day? So I'm literally sitting inside my house and my internet goes out. Like, that's my day. So anywho, so like there's going to be days when you're just not feeling it. There's going to be days when you know you need to move, but you're like, oh gosh, I just don't want to do this today. But you still need to move. Okay? You still need to move. Like, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. Like, I wanted to get to that move, or to your daily exercise video today with the hand stuff, because I know how well people are doing. I know that people are wanting the full circuit, and I, like, you guys are my family. Like, I need to show up and give you what you need. But when I got up today, I didn't want to do life today. I'm going to be honest. Like, the past 3 days have been super tough. It's been super tough in the morning. It's been super tough throughout the day. Like, I woke up and my lungs were burning. My nose hurt. My eyes hurt. My head was heavy. My body was weak. My back hurt. My knees hurt. My feet hurt. Like, everything just hurt. And I was frustrated as heck, because I was like, dude, I've been moving the past 2 days. I felt good. Like, why am I not feeling better yet? I'm taking the medication I need. I'm getting the rest I need. I was just mad. I was just pissed off. Pardon my mouth, but I was just angry that I was like, I don't want to go do this. I just want to stay in my bed more because I'm mad and I don't feel good. So I don't want to go be happy, and I don't want to go be like coachy, and I don't want to go blah, 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 right? I just had that, I don't want to. But then I had that other side of me that's like, dude, your people need you, so you're gonna, all right? And I got up and I took a shower and I got my car and I got there and I had like 4 different coughing attacks and blew a bunch of stuff out of my nose I didn't want to, but I popped on camera, rocked it out, and then I hit stop, and then I had a coughing bout, and my lungs hurt, and stuff came out of my nose, and I had a headache, and I was just not in a good mood. And then I went to the gym, because I'm like, dude, I got to keep moving, and I did my movement camp. I literally went to the membership site, I hit play, and I followed myself, coaching myself to be myself, to do myself, and I followed movement camp. And then when I got done with movement camp, I'm like, dude, I feel pretty good. So I went and I did weights. I had no intention of doing anything. I was just grumpy in the gym, like, I didn't want to be there. But yet I still kept going and I still kept moving. That's right, Gloria. Ew. It was kind of an ew moment. Stuff coming out of my face was not attractive. But I got to the gym. I did what I needed to do. And yeah, whoop, there it is. I did what I needed to do, and I walked out of there, and I was like, you know what? I feel good. Like, I'm glad I did that. I'm glad that I overcame my bad day and my bad symptoms and the way my body felt and my bad attitude and I'm just upset at the world today, and I'm upset at my body that it feels like crap, and I don't like to be sick, and woe is me, and I'm glad I overcame that, and I went and moved. And when I got out of the gym, I was like, dude, I feel pretty good. And I felt alive again. And the thing is, you guys, is that from a physiologic standpoint, when you move, your body likes it, because when you move, you increase circulation, you decrease inflammation, you get your heart moving, you get your nerves moving, you get your joints moving, you inhibit pain, okay, which decreases inflammation. You lower your blood pressure, you get blood lipids going, your digestion, digestion will kick in once you stop working out, your stress levels will kick in once you stop working out. Your anxiety will drop, your depression will lift, your mood will lift, your attitude will get adjusted, and you really, it's a natural endorphin producer. Even at 10 minutes, you guys, 10 stinking minutes of getting up, getting outside, if you can, if it's nice, or even inside, put on some happy music that you like, get on a treadmill, or get down the hall and walk back and forth, do some stretches, do some releases, because even those releases that you guys do, they release endorphins, they release neurological stress, they improve circulation. Just by rubbing a muscle, this happens. And it stimulates the sensors in your joints to say, hey, I'm okay. Hey, I can move. Hey, I'm not paralyzed. Hey, I'm feeling all right. Hey, let's get our systems kicking in. Hey, this machine is still moving. And it's a really cool thing that people don't really talk about. I know there's a lot of people out there that's like, movement is medication, exercise is medicine. But it's true. Like, it's not just some catchy marketing phrase. Like, it's been used as that, but it's truth. Like the American College of Sports Medicine that has their exercise as exercise as medicine program, like, they mean it. Those guys are awesome people. Like, they're great fitness professionals. They're great physicians and PTs and athletic trainers in that organization. And they came up with that tagline, and I thought it was awesome. I mean, I've been saying it for years, and it was cool to hear someone really use it as a program. And so it empowers people to get back and realize that your movement meds, as I call them, are that important. Okay? Your movement meds are that important. And taking them once ain't going to get rid of everything. You've got to take your movement medication daily. Even when you're feeling crappy, like I was all weekend, like Friday was out of the question. I couldn't move. Like, I was donezo. I literally was in bed for like 19 out of 24 hours. But Saturday and yesterday, Sunday, I moved. Today, I moved, and I incrementally kept feeling better. But when I woke up the next day after moving on Saturday, yesterday, I felt terrible. When I woke up this morning after moving yesterday, I felt terrible. But once I started moving, I felt better. And the thing is day by day as I moved, my joints, my muscles, my nerves, and my brain felt better and kept feeling better, even though my symptoms in my body weren't feeling better. Okay? So that's the thing that we've got to keep doing, you guys. You got to keep moving. You got to keep moving. Like, even if you're feeling disgusting and nauseous and dizzy and kind of your bladder's messed up and all that kind of stuff, move in your bed. Like, there are movement detox programs that we put up. They're in the membership. You can search for them on Facebook that I've done. There was the stretching program we did 2 weeks ago that really you can do in your bed. Like, you can move your legs, you can move your joints, you can move your neck, you can move your arms, you can move your spine, you can roll your legs to the right and left, you can move your arms to the right and left, you can move your trunk, you can bend side to side, you can kind of wiggle your toes, move your feet, all that kind of stuff, but get your body moving. Even when you don't wanna, you gotta, okay? And so that is the biggest thing I can say to you guys today. Like, I don't have a long, profound, emotion-filled message because I really don't have that in me today. All I can say is from the battlefield of feeling like crapola is that movement is the key to you feeling better. Movement is the key to you keeping spasticity at bay. Movement is the key at making it so that you're not stiff and have to be super, super strained when you move around. Movement, keeping consistent movement is the key that prevents that feeling of, oh my gosh, like I've got to start at the beginning again. Because, I mean, oh my gosh, like that can be exhausting in itself. Right? When you've been cruising along in a workout program and all of a sudden you hit a flare-up, you hit a relapse, you hit an illness, you hit an injury, you break your leg like Leslie did, you break a hip, you break your wrist, you break your arm, something along those lines. You have foot surgery like Debbie had. It's so freaking frustrating, like head banging against the wall frustrating, being like, oh my gosh, I got to start all over. And you get out of routine and you get out of habit and you get out of that sequence and you get out of that schedule. Is that literally like you have to start over. So by keeping yourself moving even 5, 10, 15 minutes a day when you're having those flare-ups and you're having those relapses and you're having those bad cognitive days and attitude days and mindset days, literally just press play, man. Just press play and just let me guide you. Press play and let me lead you. Press play and just follow me. Don't think, just move. Don't ponder, just go. Don't analyze, just be present in the room and just let yourself move. Because I can tell you what, like keeping yourself moving and keeping that body in motion is going to prevent you from those feelings of I have to start over, or I'm going to feel terrible, or I don't know if I can even start this thing over again. It took me so much energy to get started the first time. I now feel like I'm back to square one and I don't want to do that. So I'm going to sit here and be depressed and feel sorry for myself and have a pity party again. No, get up or get going or get moving or get whatever, right? You just got to start moving, you guys. And I swear, I promise you, and I don't have a lot of like volume to my voice and I would get loud if I could, but like it just comes from just a soft, real place with you guys. Like you've got to move. You've got to keep going. And once you start to get to the point where you're like, you know what, I don't feel like all I need to do is sleep. Like I'm awake, I'm watching Netflix. If you can watch 2 hours of Netflix, you sure as hell can get your body moving. I'm just saying, if you have the mental activity to binge watch like 17 episodes of The Walking Dead, you can get some exercises in, okay? Like I was guilty of it. Like I was sitting there, I watched the movie Friday Night Lights, and then what did I watch after that? Oh, I watched The Pursuit of Happiness. I told you guys about that the other week. Like they just make me feel good. But as I was watching these movies, I was moving while I was laying flat on my back. And then when I got up to move the next day, I was doing okay. When I got up to move yesterday, I was feeling okay. When I went to work out today, I didn't have these naggy, injury, crappy body feelings because I've been moving my body the past 2 days despite the fact that I was laying in my bed feeling like crap. So I'm telling you, if you can have a movie marathon, you can have a mini movement marathon as well. And that's just every now and then, move a limb, move your head, move your trunk, work on some breathing, work on some releasing, work on something. Okay? Because I promise you that it's not an all or none game. This is an all or something game. Like Misty has talked about so many times before, is it's just getting your body going again and doing something and not letting yourself getting caught up in the paralysis of doing all or nothing. Okay? So you want to do something, not all. So honestly, guys, like that's what I got for you today. Okay? This isn't a big hoorah-rah. This isn't a big charge forward. All I'm doing is telling you to subtly trust in the process and the power of movement, to trust in the process and power of the movement programs and the daily exercises that I've created for you in this group and that you members have at your fingertips, literally like tons of options to basically go into the libraries and just go boop, and just hit go and just let me lead you. Because when you're having a flare-up and when you're having a relapse, all that is, I just need you to see that as a bump in the road and just a minor hiccup and a minor setback and not a total destruction and derailment of the progress that you've already made, okay? If you can get that in your head and you can believe and trust in your coach, in the programs, in this community, that we can help you get us back, or I can help you get back on track, and that we can all get back on track together, You won't fall behind. You may have a couple steps back. It may take you a couple days to get your MS Gym legs back underneath you. But the fact of the matter is that you're putting a new language in your brain. You're learning a new way to think. You're learning a new way to move. You're learning a new way to speak, and you're learning a new way. Your brain is learning a new way to process the way in your body, okay? So it's not going anywhere. You're not going to forget it. It's not just going to fall out of your brain. And I'm telling you, the power of neuroplasticity and neurological change and learning, motor learning at its core, is that it's permanent if you use it. It's a use it or lose it phenomenon. And even when you don't use it for a couple days, it's still going to be there, and it's still muscle memory. It's still in your brain. So I'm a good coach. I'm a good teacher. And the way that I'm putting these programs together for you guys, it is setting up permanent connections and motor learning in your brain that it's just like getting back on a bicycle again. It's just like speaking a language that you learned once. When you go back to the basics, it's in your brain and it's in your body, and you will not forget it. Okay? So just know that you just have to keep moving forward. And even if you're laying flat on your back feeling like absolute garbage, moving forward, it still counts when you just move your hands. You just open your hands. You just move your wrists. You just move your thumb. You massage your jaw. You get your neck stretched. Whatever it may be, those are still forward steps. So they may be crawling. They may be even crawling with a limp, but you're still moving forward. Okay? So, I love you guys. I gave you something else to do in bed besides sleep, make out, and movie marathons now. Now you get to do MS Gym in your bed. So I gave you another reason. So laugh about that, have a good time with that, but keep yourself moving. Even on your bad days, even on those days when you're just not feeling it, start moving your body, and I guarantee you that movement medication will kick in. Those endorphins will kick in. Your mindset will lift. Your brain will clear. Your body will start to feel relaxed. That anxiety will leave, and it will get you back on your feet sooner. Okay? So again, from my heart, I appreciate all the support over the past couple days being kind of out. I got behind on a couple things, but I'll make it right. I've got an awesome team behind me. We're making it right, and we're going to keep moving forward. All right? So, I love you guys. You guys rock. Keep moving forward, and you guys have a fantastically awesome week. Stay healthy. Stay focused. Rise, move, and heal, baby. So I'll talk to you guys later, and yeah, have an awesome day. Bye.